Hey, this is a video to kind of explain the passenger lumbar fix for 2022 and up X3s. So the problem is the driver's side has adjustable lumbar, and they deleted adjustable lumbar for the passenger side, but they didn't put anything in there. So there's nothing in here. It's completely flat. There's just springs and foam. There's not even any fixed lumbar. So the passenger lumbar sucks, and BMW just says deal with it. So here's what we can do. And I'll post pictures and links for where to get the stuff that's needed. But all you need to do, if you want to fix this, is pop the seat back off here. There's guides for. I'll post a guide for how to do this from ISTA, for the official BMW instructions. But the general gist of it is, you get a little plastic trim tool here, and you pop it out. Pop out this bead right here, where the fabric attaches to the bottom of this backing plate. And then there's two screws. There's like a T30 screw here and a T30 screw here. You remove those, and then you can just kind of wiggle this down. See, here's how the clips are. They're angled up. So you wiggle this down a little bit, and then you just kind of pop it out. Just kind of like walk it back and forth a little bit. You probably won't hurt it, but it just hooks in with these plastic clips. It's just held in with tension. And then, as you can see, there's a little tiny plastic, I guess like a plastic screw that clicks in right there. You can leave this attached. I took it off to make the video easier to see. And there's another one there, which just, it threads in right there, it clicks in. So you get the plastic out of the way. That's the first step. And I'll post pictures to what this looks like disassembled. But you order the manual, or rather the hand-powered lumbar from Corbo, which is for like racing seats, I guess. But it works perfectly fine for this application. And you see it has a little, like a blood pressure cuff. You can inflate and deflate it as you wish. And what you do is you affix it to the backing plate, which comes with the inflatable lumbar thing. And I had my wife sit here because this is where she's gonna sit most of the time. I put it right down to about there. So that's the bottom of the adjustable lumbar thing. So I'd say it's about at the lowest metal tensioning rod of the seat, right? So I put it back there, and this is not a heating element or anything. This is just foam, so you're okay to put stuff there. So I put the lumbar support right behind the foam down here, and I really think it'll just be held in with tension. If you wanted, you could drill additional little holes in the plastic and kind of zip tie it to the metal, but I don't think it's going to move. And that wasn't enough, right? So that gave me a little lumbar, but I needed more tension. So I took a bath towel. This bath towel was maybe like 2 or 3 feet long and maybe like a foot wide. Just a thin bath towel, rolled that up, and then I determined we needed a little more. So I got a microfiber cloth, just an old one that was lying around, and stuffed that in here. And you can see how I tried to make it kind of even, right? So the tension is even horizontally across the back of the seat. And then you just route the little hand pump. You route the little hand pump hose down through here, and then it comes out the bottom. And then I'll show you how it works. So it's completely aired out now. Now watch the back of the seat. You can see it pushing back a little bit, but not much, because it's really pushing the foam forward here. So we'll do the same demonstration on the front so you can see what it looks like from the front. And my wife has very bad lumbar issues, and she said this made a complete difference in the seat. It's now usable, and this is a really wonderful car, but this aspect of it is a real letdown. It's really, really uncomfortable for trips. So here it is this is no air pressure in there at all. And you can see now, even just with the lumbar thing in there with no air pressure in the towels, there's now some curvature. Feel yours, and there will be nothing if you haven't done this modification. So let's pump this up a little bit. And maybe you can see that kind of protruding out now. I can tell you right now, very firm right there. And I would say have your passenger, or whoever's going to be in here most of the time, sit in so they can kind of feel where they want it, because you won't have vertical adjustability. You won't be able to move it up and down. You have to take the back of the seat off. So kind of have your person get comfortable, and then move it up or down a little bit as you desired, and then just kind of set it and forget it. And you could leave it inflated. I don't think there's any reason you can't. I tend to deflate it, but it's fine. So now we have great, if I press on this, it's really, really hard. You have good curvature. Here's the driver's seat with lumbar, similar firmness, although the factory feels a little bit more evenly distributed, but I mean, for as easy as this fix is, it makes the seat usable now, whereas before it was almost a deal breaker. I mean, the car is excellent, but the lumbar was just, it was horrible. So, you know, love the car, hate the passenger seat comfort. The tools needed are not much. This was just a $8 trim removal set from Amazon. I'm sure you can get this anywhere. And these are just generally handy to have. You want to pop trim off for different things. Get these. These are good things to have. And yeah, you just need 2 cloths lying around your house and the Corbo lumbar adjustment thing. I'm sorry you can't see it, but it's right here. It's just right there on the seat. And I have detailed pictures of this, so you won't have to use your imagination for it. But yeah, this fixes the seat now. The seat is incredible. We're gonna take some good trips this summer, and it's much better. So yeah, now the car's complete. Really, really love it. So let me guys know if you need any other clarification or anything. But I think this kind of covers it. And I will post instructions for all the stuff that you need to get it done. Again, the only tools, it's like a T30, I think. T30 screwdriver. Put the screws in here, actually. Yeah, just a little T30. There's 2 T30 torque screws, I think, or maybe T25. This little plastic trim removal too, and just, you know, get handy with it. And I'll post some instructions on how to assemble it, but the general idea is they send you the lumbar adjustment thing. Again, here, that's where the plastic is. They send you the lumbar adjustment air bladder with this plastic backing plate on it, and I just drilled some holes there and used zip ties. Some guy used rivets, plastic rivets, which look nicer, but the zip ties work just fine. So as long as you have a drill, or you could even probably use a screwdriver or something, just, you know, ream through that plastic. You really don't need them much to complete this, but it's really great. So let me guys know if you have any questions. Thank you.